guys, I'm just going to do a little video on how I go about drawing faces. With all my drawings, I start out with a circle. No matter what angle I'm drawing, I always start with a circle, regardless of what style I'm currently drawing as well. My style has been all over the place at the moment, so yeah, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm drawing in my current style, which is like a bit of a mixture between my old style and my new style. After the circle, I draw a cross shape and down the centers, and then I draw in my chin shape. And at this point, you can draw like whatever chin shape you want. You can do a long face, a round face, whatever shape you're drawing, male, female. And then I draw in ears. It's one of the first things that I always do. Then I don't usually draw this, but for the sake of this video, I draw down the middle of each half of the face guidelines for the eyes. Once you're used to drawing faces, you don't really need to do that anymore, but that's sort of like a guideline of where to put the things. And then down the middle of the face, I draw the nose and mouth. Again, you can place that where you want, depending on the face shape of the person you're drawing. Different placements of nose and mouth can affect expressions and general face shapes and everything. And then at this point I'm just adding like the other eye and eyebrows and everything, and defining the cheekbone areas, and also drawing in a base hairline, which follows the center guideline. So now I'm just drawing another circle, because I'm going to draw like a 3/4 view. So to see that I do just use the same circle, I move the guideline more to the side and draw in my chin shape, which follows the bottom of the center line. So like the center line that I draw down the middle first, down the circle, is like really important because it like tells you which way the person is facing, and you can go from there. So yeah, I drew in the ear and drew in the neck, and but that it all comes from that center line that I draw in first, and then again adding the eye guidelines down each half of the face. So in my opinion, like your center guideline is like incredibly important for your base sketch to try and get majority of like basic proportions right. This one I'm just drawing another face to show you the fact that you can draw a different face shape on the bottom of the circle, but I always start the same. So I drew a different chin shape, a more rounder face, added in the ears, just doing like exact same basic steps. This time I did no guidelines for the eyes because, like I said before, I don't usually draw them unless I'm drawing like a harder angle for me to draw. So just adding in a nose and mouth and the other eye now. And the basic little hairline thing. And the neck. So as you can see, you can get like a really different face shape from basically the same steps that I started with. This time I'm drawing in the style that I have been drawing in the last few videos, so I'm just showing you how I start with that, which again is a circle, but I don't draw a face shape from it. I just go directly from the circle and attach a neck. So it's very round faces and there's no chin. and then I just go straight in with the eyes because it's like more of a chibi style. There's less focus on correct proportions and things, so I just eyeball it and go from there. So as you can see, the eyes are very big, they're droopy. There's no real like facial structure because it's more of a chibi style. It's fun to draw in, but it has a lot of limitations. But I just thought I'd include that into this thing to just say how I draw that style. And then I decided to do a side view. Again, it starts with the basic circle. And I draw like a monkey face. When I draw it in my head, I always call it a monkey face, but it's just like a little rectangle on the side, and then I go from there. That gives me like the basic nose shape, and I just do like a little wiggle for the lips, and then add in the ear and do a guideline for the eyes. It's hard to explain this one. Again, it's just sort of eyeballed, but like the major basis for it is the like monkey face that I draw, the triangle rectangle thing on the side. Yeah, just add in a basic eye shape, and this one isn't like particularly good, but I guess it gives the idea of the sort of thing that I was going for. I tried to fix up the nose a little bit, but yeah, it gives a basic idea of what I usually do to draw side views. I don't draw them a lot because I'm still practicing myself, but it looks okay. And I was just fixing up a couple of things, adding in a really basic hairline. And yeah, so that's like basically how I start out all my head and face drawings. Like, they're all start from a circle and go from there. Like, the circle to me is like the basis. I can't draw anything without starting with that circle and the like crosshair guidelines, because things just start to go horribly wrong if I don't do that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to someone. Bye!